I told a customer that her baby's name was from an anime character and not what her husband told her. Now they're separating and everyone's mad at me for breaking up a family. I work at a daycare and we just enrolled a baby named Friska. We're encouraged to build rapport with parents by finding common interests. So I chat with some about makeup, others about sports, whatever clicks. When I saw the name Friska on the enrollment form, I immediately got excited because I'm a huge Homestuck fan and recognized it instantly. At pickup that day, I met the mom for the first time. She seemed really sweet, kind of bohemian with crystal jewelry and those flowing skirts. I smiled big and said, "I have to tell you, I love that you named your daughter Friska. Homestuck is such a great comic." She looked at me with complete confusion. What's Homestuck? My excitement died instantly. I felt my face getting hot. Oh, it's this webcomic. One of the main characters is named Friska, but never mind. Probably just a coincidence. I tried to laugh it off, but inside I was certain it wasn't. The name Friska didn't exist before Homestuck. She smiled warmly and started explaining. No, Friska is actually really meaningful. My husband came up with it. She told me he'd created it from the Hindi word Vrishika, which means Scorpio. She's really into astrology and crystals, and their daughter was born under Scorpio, so the name was perfect. I'm nodding along politely, but my brain is screaming because that's the exact backstory of the character Friska in Homestuck, word for word. The character's name literally comes from Vrishika, meaning Scorpio. She kept going, telling me how touched she was because her husband usually thinks astrology is completely stupid. He makes fun of her crystals and rolls his eyes when she talks about Mercury retrograde. But for their daughter, he supposedly spent weeks researching, brought home books about Hindu astrology, showed her multiple websites about Vrishika, even created a whole binder of research showing how he developed the name. I just stood there smiling and nodding like an idiot while internally losing my mind. This man had created an entire fake paper trail to convince his wife he'd invented an original name when he'd really just named their kid after his anime waifu. I didn't say anything else that day. I went home and couldn't stop thinking about it. Part of me felt like maybe I should have kept quiet, but another part felt she deserved to know. 3 days later, she came back to the daycare. She walked straight up to me with this look. Not angry, just exhausted and sad. She said quietly, "I need to withdraw Friska from the program. We're moving in with my parents."